Yeah, I'm gonna sit here while I'm making this chicken salad. I'm gonna be talking to my young brothers and sisters. Now, I've been making videos about how mature helps to make us a better. Okay, I just cut my finger talking, trying to look up and talk. Okay, didn't spurt out no blood, thank goodness. Wow. Won't do that no more. So what I'm trying to say is, when we wait till we mature to have kids or take on responsibilities like running a corporation, which I call marriage, or any kind of serious relationship. If you're not mature enough, it's not going to go as smoothly as it should. And why should we bring on more hardship than we have to? Because these kids, they get pregnant at 17, all the way down to 15. Or, I know some cases are younger. And you think you're going to be able to take care of a baby. Because first you got to know how to take care of yourself. And these 15-year-olds don't know how to do that. We've been living in a world where we've been living in a world where the people that were running things shouldn't have been running nothing but a lawnmower. Or whatever they ran back in them days to cut the grass. But that's all they was good enough to run. The school system is messed up, which I want to change it completely. Or I want to start my own school system. And learning, because we need to learn about this stuff young. And we should realize that a person is not mature enough at 18 to think that they're grown. They put that in our kids' heads. Oh, I'm 18, I'm grown now. Oh, I'm 18, I can go to the army now. That's why a lot of times you wonder why it's 18. Well, I think that was an age where they have lived long enough, they can go to the army. They think they're stronger or whatever, but person is not mature until they are at least in their 30s. And you hear about people all the time talking about, well, they've been working since they were 18, here they are 60. I mean, come on. That's the kind of world we live in. That's not going to change. Unless we change it. The government can tell us just so much, but they can't tell us how to live. I think we need to take back our lives and take back our lives of our kids. And it's going to be hard because our kids see the other kids. They 18, they can live on their own, they can go get driver's license, and they can get a job. They messing our kids up. Just like some places, they got kids, they got 15-year-olds going to school with 18-year-olds. And I know, and see, that's another thing. That's why our kids are so soft. Because they are being ushered into things that they're not ready to. They're not ready for. And with that, they're not going to be able to handle certain things. We can eliminate a lot of this school shootings and bullying and all that stuff if we took the time and treated every child as an individual. And thus, then we all can be treated as individuals. You won't be on the internet hearing about black, talking about, well, black women this. Not all black women do that. Not all white women do that. Not all black men is like that. Not all white men is like that. And so on and so on. But they want to try to make it. I heard this one guy talking about, well, he wrote. You don't hear too much talking now. You hear a lot of writing. I hear him talking about, well, 95% of the women call each other bitches. I said, that is not true. You're looking at maybe 5% of the women may do that. And what I mean, you don't hear them saying nothing about men calling each other dogs and stuff. I mean, it's ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. I have never called another woman a bitch in my life. Well, if I did, it was so many years ago, I can't even remember. I don't even think I ever did. Maybe in conversation I was saying that somebody said it, but as far as saying, come, that's my bitch, or bitch please, or never. I mean, it just don't come out my mouth. It's not a part of my vocabulary. Because when I grew up, that was fighting words. If you call somebody a bitch, you are in fighting mode. It's getting ready to be a fight. And I don't even remember calling nobody in fight mode. I don't even remember being called one by another woman. Let me take that back. My sister called me one. And we got to fighting. Yeah. So, some people, it can come out some people's mouth very, very easily. But I'm still, I'm from the 70s. We didn't do that unless you was ready to fight. So, but I'm telling these black women, I'm trying to tell these young ones, stop getting into these relationships before you are mature, before you are ready. We have to look at ourselves like fruit or something else beautiful in the garden growing. You won't pick it until it is ripe, until it has matured. And then it's ready. And if you do it before it's ready, it's not going to be healthy. It's not going to be good for you. And it's the same thing. What is the rush? I don't know why these girls and these boys want to be rushed into a relationship and go through all that drama. It comes from a lack of maturity. Because mature people don't do that. Mature people don't get in relationships that are toxic. We wouldn't have all these young girls in their graves now. This 17-year-old, some months ago, about 3 months ago, was shot and killed by another 17-year-old boyfriend as she stood there pregnant with his child. That was a toxic relationship. They weren't ready for no relationship. Because mature people know how to handle issues that come up. That's going to come up in a relationship. And you will know when you are ready to be in a committed relationship. And I definitely don't recommend marriage. I recommend starting a corporation, having a contract, a verbal contract, that has to be revised and can be dissipated if needed with no strings attached. Because marriage is a killer. It kills the mind, the soul, and kills the person. You should make up your own vows, which I say contract. You make up your own contract. That stuff about I'll be with you in sickness and health, that's a lie. How many people get divorced because another person gets sick? It don't have to be physical. It can be in the mind. Or it could be that person got broke. Sickness and health and good and all that death do us part and all that. Oh no. See, I should have never agreed to that. See, that was my fault. I knew I was not, that's not me. If things ain't going right, I'm out. And I've heard so many times, I'm looking at deadly women and stuff. And you know these women rather kill their husband than walk around divorced. Or if they get divorced, they don't get no money. So they kill them for their insurance money. Or before they get taken off the bill. So if you get a contract, y'all should be in agreement. Equity. You know, be in complete agreement of this contract. And if you say, well, what if we break up? I would like to have enough money. You know, you see he's got good money. You want enough money to start all over. If that's an agreement that y'all can agree upon, bam. And then you got people looking at you all crazy because y'all breaking up and getting a divorce. And spend all that money on marriage, on a wedding that was bound for failure. So I'm just saying, you know, we need to start talking to our kids the right way. Us black folks, we ain't like that. We need to stop letting the media and these white folks tell us how we is. We need to find out, because a lot of us is lost. And I ain't no lost tribe. I don't know exactly what tribe I came to, but with my personality and characteristics, I'm sure there's others out there like me. So, and I'm like this. I'm in the reality. I'm in the nature. I've missed a good part of my life not paying attention to nature. You know, why the turtle, the sea turtle, can grow to be $158? What good is the alligator? We look at, see these Europeans, they came over here killing everything instead of learning and trying to learn from them. Because we all is connected. We all a part of the universe. And it just was screwed up from long time ago, and it's still messed up now. So the more you learn about the nature and the universe, the better off we would be as individuals. Because nature cannot lie. But people that write books and stuff, they can put anything in their books and want you to believe it. But nature doesn't lie. And we already built with a a device that tells us when something is wrong and something is right. We have a left and a right hand. Well, to me, it's right and left. But we know. But see, we all mixed up with all these different dominations and all these different governments and all this stuff. We totally confused. We don't know what the hell to do. So, with that, I appreciate you listening. Have a wonderful day.